Hey guys, what's up? So we've had some requests lately to learn about some different marketing opportunities that we've done for clients or for ourselves. And one thing I kind of wanted to show you guys is a service through the USPS called Everydoor Direct Mail. It was pretty big a while back. I think it's actually going to come back quite a bit. We saw a lot of direct mail marketing drop off during COVID because everyone was just throwing their mail away. And so if you've noticed that maybe there's fewer pieces of direct mail in your mailbox, maybe this is an opportunity for you to try to grab that market share. So I wanted to kind of run through Everydoor Direct Mail. Essentially what this is there's two forms of direct mail. So there's just regular direct mail where you actually buy a list of customers and get their address and you print a label and it says to John Doe at 315 Barber Drive or whatever. This is different. If you ever get a piece of mail and it says local postal customer on it, that's what this is. So you're not addressing the actual person specifically. What you're doing is selecting routes on that carrier's, or you're selecting a route from that carrier in the post office, and they're hitting literally every door. And so you can actually build your own carrier route and see what the postage is going to be with their website, the USPS.com. And if you just do a Google search of USPS Everydoor Direct Mail or EDDM, this will come up. Make sure you don't click the first few. Those are ads. Those are companies that are going to try to sell you the service. We can actually do the service if you want, but if you just want to see, select some different routes and play around and see what your postage is going to be, this is a great tool. So here's where we're at right now. The USPS, they have their website, Everydoor Direct Mail. And essentially, instead of paying a higher postage amount for direct mail, Everydoor Direct Mail is a fraction. So it's like 18 cents per card, I think is what it is right now. So a much lower rate. So we're going to click EDDM Online Tool here. And then this is everything that comes up here. So you can do a mail piece size checker. We usually do one that's like 8 by 6.5, or it's 8.5 by 6. It's one of those two, but it's a really good size. It's a nice size postcard. You get plenty of information on it. It's not too big and it's not too small. So we're going to start with our zip code here in downtown Fredericksburg. Search. Just give that a minute. And then as you see all this little pink cluster, and then as you zoom in, these are all the different carrier routes. So the actual postal worker, these are their routes. And as you can see, as you're hovering over, stuff is like highlighting here, and then it's adjusting up at the top here. You can see there's 566 residentials and there's 36 businesses. And so you can even go into this table here. And if you don't want to look at the map and you just want a two-table view, you can see all this stuff here. Or you can switch over the map. And then there's actually, there's ways we can actually even take out the businesses. So if you just want to hit residential, we can do that as well. But let's zoom in here a little bit and let's just pick our first route. So our first route has 572 total pieces. We can see that there's only one drop off. So if you guys want to print your own stuff, you can actually just drop it off. It'll tell you which post office you have to do the drop off out. Now, if you want, you can figure out your routes here and export the route list and give it to us, and we can actually design, print, and mail out all your pieces for you. So we do a full service on this as well, but this is just a good way where you can start building your routes. So let's pick this one. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's pick this one. Say we want to hit this whole little river area. Okay, so we've got 2,155 total pieces. We've got 4 routes selected, and the approximate cost for the postage, not for the printing and everything, but at least just the postage, it's only 400 bucks. So 400 bucks in postage, and you're going to hit over 2,000 people. It's not terrible. And so let's see here. There's some other kind of cool features in here too. So if we wanted to switch back over to table, table's got a little bit more information, obviously. So we've got route C001, there's 356 residents in this one, 79 businesses. So downtown Fredericksburg is a big mix of businesses and residential. So a total of 435 addresses in this route. The average age, that's the average amount of people between 25 and 35 is 15. Size 1.97, so usually, apartments, condos, 2 people in place. Average income is $66,000, and then your cost for this route is $81. So that's another way. If you really want to see some of this breakdown stuff, you can hit this guy here and then try to go, start at a higher cost amount and do all that stuff. So interesting stuff, really good. Next step here, it'll actually make you sign up for an account. I wouldn't do this unless you're planning on doing all the postage and mailing yourself. You're certainly welcome to. Like I said, we can handle it for you if you guys want. If you want to, some things you should be very aware of is, let's see if we have, I think we've only got, so in this particular case, see this post office drop-offs here, and it says 1. If you kind of expand out a little further, like in maybe a more rural area, there might be multiple different post offices, and you actually have to bundle all the cards in like sets of 100 and band them and slip them and put them in bags and take them to the different post offices. So it's quite a bit of work. So if you don't want to mess with all that, let us handle it for you. We can, like I said, we can do the design, we can do the printing, facilitate the orders, bundle everything, take care of everything. It's a full service, and you just got to pay the one invoice for postage and everything. And usually the rule for Everydoor direct mail is you can do a max of 5,000 pieces per day. So sometimes our customers will say, I'd like to hit neighborhood 1 on the first week, and then the next week hit neighborhood 2. And then sometimes they'll even go back and forth. So on week 1, hit neighborhood 1. On week 2, hit 2. On week 3, hit 1 again. And on week 4, hit 2 again. So that you're doubling up. So there's tons of different things you can do. We've had customers that we've done Everydoor direct mail for, and we've actually designed a landing page, built a landing page on their website so that if that person gets that piece of mail and they scan the QR code, it goes to that landing page. You're tracking the ROI of that marketing campaign because they would have only gotten to that page if they got that piece of mail. So some different interesting ways that we can handle some marketing stuff for you if you want. If you have any questions, just drop us a line, metronopacreative.com. And yeah, hope you learned something. Talk to you later. Bye.